Oh, here we go, David. Another one of these guys that says the only way to defend yourself is with a 45.
Because shooting's twice as silly, right? A real man carries a 45, but can you control it? How does that compare to controlling a 9mm?
And David the Marine,
Let me see your war face.
there's one in every crowd.
Sometimes more than one.
Yeah. Let's compare and put this to rest forever. Don't get me wrong, David, I like the 45 ACP.
It's a good round. In fact, the round was born in a 1911, back in, what was it, 1911.
Yeah.
And so I thought it'd be appropriate to compare the 1911 and 45 to a 1911 in that newfangled 9mm caliber, which is actually older.
But equal platforms.
Right. Except that hole's smaller than that one.
So here's how we're going to measure this.
Gonna go from 10 feet. Gonna have 6 rounds in the gun. And at the signal, we'll fire the 6 rounds. Subtract the time that took for the first shot and average the remaining 5 shots.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. Got them all in. And in the line or touching.
126. First shot was 0.25, so that means these 5 shots were 101.
9mm. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. And after an average of 3 rounds with each gun.
At 3 runs, 6 rounds each, delete the first shot for what it actually took to fire those other 5 rounds. For the 45, that was the average, 0.98. And for the 9, the average was 0.95. So we're talking 0.03 of a second difference. That's a flea fart. That's a
that doesn't
gnat's
make
whisker.
much
That's
difference to me.
And bye. Not your gun, to be fair. Let's see what the time is. Time is, I can't see, 155. Now the 9mm. Stand by. Okay, we have Lee. He's going to shoot his own gun instead of one he hasn't shot for 2 years or so. Going to shoot his own gun. We're going to test a theory and see if that bears out. Stand by.
How are the numbers?
Well, your average for the 1911 45 was 1.27. Your average for the 9mm 1911 was 1.37. So you're actually slower with the 9 than the 45. However, when you shot your own 9, you were 115. So that's like 0.12 of a second faster than the 1911 45, which again is not your gun. There's not a lot of difference here. I think it's more difference of platform and practice than caliber.
Myth busted. Can I legally say that?
I think so. They're off the air.
That's true. And there's no myth about guns
Guns for everybody.